back to another video once again, except this time I'm going to try to keep it short and simple, and we're just going to be making the sunflower alone for this video. And we have this little guy right here trying to climb up, but then when I put him up he wants to go down back, so I don't really know what he wants. You want to say hi to the camera? Loki? His name is Loki, and he is my, I'm not going to say favorite because I have our two other dogs at the back, Dean Winchester and Shaggy Rogers, so Scooby-Doo and Supernatural. And this is Loki. So, do you want to say hi, Loki? No, you want to bite me? I know in my last video it shows me playing a bit aggressive with him, but it was in a bit of a speed farm. This is what I was doing with him, and you are going to make this video long, aren't you? You're going to make this video long. I also have the fan on. I mean, I'm from Guyana, we have mosquitoes. My house is not sealed, so of course I'm going to get mosquitoes in the house, and they're going to bite me, so the fan is basically helping me with that. That's why you're probably going to hear the noise the fan makes, and maybe some of Loki's little aggressive biting when I put him back down. So we're going to put him back down now so that I can start my video. Maybe he can go play with a teddy bear, but since he is the only pupper in the house right now and our other two dogs are older, he can't go out and play with him until he gets a bit older. He's 4 weeks old. We got him last Sunday. Now we're going to start with the sunflower. Now I don't have a yellow sheet of paper, and this is a bit thick. We're going to start by folding our paper like this. We're going to need to fold it back again, but let's just cut this out. We have to say goodbye to the cats because I was getting sick, and my mom is downright a savage person. So I called her and I told her that we have to say goodbye to the cats. And she's asking me why, like, I'm getting sick, Mom. And you know what she's going to turn and tell me? She's going to tell me, oh, well, then I should just avoid the cats. There's no reason to get rid of them at all. They should just, I should just keep them. And so what if I'm getting sick? She doesn't mean it in a bad way. I mean, she loves animals a lot. And our cats, the eldest, Chloe, we had her for 3 years. Her daughter is about 4 months old. And the other one, I took her in. So for those of you who don't know, if you haven't watched any of my previous video, I basically lied to my boyfriend telling him that the cat, I found the cat out on the street, but I went to pay our bill and I found the cat there at GWI and I brought her home. And it was really sad to say goodbye to them, but I was just getting really sick and now I'm feeling much better. Anyway, so we have our pieces of paper now and we're going to start making the petals. I should have started with the inside first, but you know what? Whatever. Now there are 2 ways you can make the petals, and I'm going to show you both. So this is the first way, and we're just going to make it a single petal, very big, single petal. And there we have it. Open it up and you see it's like this. I'm going to show you how to do the curve just now in a minute. Now the second way, which I like because the petals aren't so fat and you get much more. You fold it. What you do is you cut up, and you don't cut it too fat. You're trying to fit 2 petals on it. And then right here you just cut it again. So it's basically like cutting an M and then cutting down the middle. And when you open it, it looks like this. I'm talking a bit weird today. I bit my tongue, not last night, the night before, and I kind of bit it a bit too deep and it still hurts. I don't know why it hasn't healed this yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 big size petals, 2 small ones, and I'm gonna add it together to see how that looks, because I've never tried that before, and I just want to see, like, these smaller one could be on the inside and the bigger petals could be on the outside. I don't know. We're trying something a bit different this time. Me and I should stick to the old way because the old way works than to just go try something different, but I really am looking forward to that. Oh, I am running a bit short on paste, and we went out to get paste, but when we got there, the shop was closed, and we went to the supermarket, but instead of getting paste, I didn't see they have any, so I saw these, and I fell in love with them. They were $6.40 for the entire box, $80 a piece. I decided, hey, I could use this in a video. I could use it to maybe do a drawing or to maybe make something, and I'm thinking I could use it in making a card, and maybe one of my illustration, I could do it to maybe design one of my characters. So far, I don't need glitter in anything other than I see it, I like it, yeah sure, let's use it, but maybe that will change. I wanted to use glitter a while back, but I really can't remember what for. Now that we've finished with cutting these out, and I'm definitely going to speed up this video when I finish here because I don't know, because I can. I really don't like when my video takes up a lot of time. So if you've ever done this with ribbons before, you know, it gives it a little curl to your ribbons, you do the same thing. Now don't pull too hard because then you can pull the petals out, and you really don't want that because then that's not going to look too nice. You're going to be mean for pulling a petal out of the flower. Now I know I don't really do a lot of editing on my videos, and my videos seem dumb and plain and boring, and I mean you can go to other YouTubers and get better quality video where you can get more jokes and much more to look at, and I will try to improve on that, but right now I'm editing on my phone and it takes a long time, and I've mentioned before how storage runs up fast, so I'm gonna get a memory card for my phone soon, and I will try to do some more editing if possible, like maybe adding some jokes, maybe some funny noises, maybe some of those background music and stuff. I don't know, just something that could probably keep you entertained while I do all of this, or maybe I can tell you some scary stories. I mean, I was talking to my mom and she did have some more scary stories to tell me, but I didn't get the chance to write any down as yet. And I know my cousins would have much more scary stories. For example, there's one time I was talking to one of my cousins, and she's much older than me, and this here was when she was she had just got married and she was staying at the guy's house. Well, of course she's going to be at the guy's house, like where I want her to be. Anyway, they've moved out from that house, they have their own place now, but she was staying with him, and his grandmother, the grandmother died just after the wedding, and she said that he wasn't home, she was home alone, and she was hearing weird noises. Now we're going to put a pin on that story while I just show you how to make the inside of the sunflower, which I did not have brown paper, so we're going to have to use this neon green. Oh, but I didn't even tell you how many times to fold. Just fold it so that it's really small. Let's see. So first what we did was fold it in half, then fold it again, then fold it one more time. These are for those average printing papers. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut it straight down the middle here. We're going to need to cut it again a few more times because it has to go smaller than this. Actually, it doesn't have to go that smaller than this. Just one more time, it's going to be need to fold and then cut up. Basically dissect it. So 1, 2. We only need 4 of these for one sunflower. We're going to see on the size what size we get. Then if it's big enough, then we won't need more. But I think 4 is supposed to do. Now we're just going to fold it back in half like this to cut it up. And while I'm working on folding the others, I'll go back to the story. Let's remove the pin from my cousin alone in her in-laws' house. And she said she kept hearing weird noises. And so she was a bit curious. It was coming from inside the grandmother's room, and I need to stop saying "and" like I really do. So the noises were coming from the grandmother room. She got up and went into the room. It was a bit dark. She tried turning on the lights. The lights were working, but they were dim yellow lights. If you ever know what those are, it's so frustrating. We have in our room right now. They're not dim in there. It's lighting the room, but it's not that bright. It just gives it this type of foggy look, and like if you're trying to do anything in there while the lights are on, it just annoys the hell out of you. Like, what's the point of them? So she turns the light on, and she's looking for the source of the noise. Maybe the dog got in the room, maybe it's a cat, maybe the window's left open. Nope, she sees nothing. She goes over to the bed, and by the bed she looks to the side, and she sees a mirror. Oh, but no, I'm hearing a squeaky noise. Puppy! Lucky! Oh, there he is. So, Lucky was at the side thing. I don't know what. Oh, the squeaky noise is the scissors. See, I'm scaring myself now. I called over the god of mischief, and he is biting my toes. Anyway, she looks up to the mirror, and there is the grandmother looking back at her. She said she was very creeped out and very scared that she ran out of the room, forgetting to take the light off. She just slammed the door in, and she ran to their room, locked the door, where she stayed until her husband came home. And she told him what happened. He went into the room. Now, you remember the part where I said she just ran out, not turned the light off? When they got to the room, the lights were off. Everything was just how they'd left it, and so they thought it was nothing, that he just brushed it off. She said throughout the week for the grandmother, she kept hearing noises from that room, but she said after the cremation was over, and a lot of people typically burn their deads over here, so yeah, after the cremation was over, she stopped hearing noises, and that's the end of her story. But she said for those 2 nights when he would have to go drop oh my, sorry, I jumped this stand. Yeah, when he would have to go drop stuff off at the wake house, yeah, she would be alone in the house and she would hear stuff. Some other weird stuff happened there that I will not be talking about because I don't know the full story, but I would like to get to know it. And I just realized that I'm cutting away for the sunflower, and I am not even explaining what you need to do, but hopefully you have more brain cells than me, and you figured out that you need to just cut little spots on them. You don't cut right through. You just cut little tiny stripes on it. I don't know what they're called. I think this was going to be passed off as the sunflower seed. Like always, I'm running out of topics to talk about. I mean, I've mentioned the glitter. I really want to change where I am, because where I am behind me, the 3 large windows that are currently open, if I look out, I'm seeing onto the public road, and sometimes it's creepy, especially at night. But to me, the day makes it more weird, because if I'm sitting here during the day and I'm just making a video and I'm talking, and if anyone passed by on the road, what they're going to hear is me talking to myself in an empty house. And yeah, the crazy person lives here. She's talking to herself. So I wanted to move into the back room, but the back room is packed to the top with junk. Like everything that we just want to pick spot to throw, we're gonna put it there. I mean, I do have my bedroom, but I don't want it to be a crowded place where I will have to squeeze everything in. I mean, so far, other than the windows being wide open, I am good where I am right now. So maybe we can leave it like that. And I'm constantly looking up to make sure that my phone did not magically run out of storage, so it would turn off, and then, hey, it's not gonna even alert me that I'm out of storage, and I'm gonna go right through the video not even noticing what's going on. That has happened before, and I had to delete the video. I didn't bother putting it out. It has happened a lot of times. Sometimes I even mentioned when I ran out of storage, but I caught it fast enough. One time I was making a video that you would never ever have known about if I didn't tell you, and oh tada, I'm out of storage, and the phone did not alert me. Now I need to get my pace, and I need to stand up for that. I barely have a little left, like barely. Let me just try to take this down on my chair. I've got to make sure the ball's nowhere near the wheel so I can pull it back in. Why are you so stubborn to open? I'm thinking, last time I used one of these small paintbrush to put a little space there. So you just add a little paste and leave the first part open because you're going to need to leave a hole for when you're going to put in the stalk or stick or whatever you're going to put in, and you essentially start pasting it. You can drop it out anytime if you want, if you're not going to squish the hole in, and you can keep pasting. You don't need to put paste throughout, but I find it efficient to do so because sometimes it loses out back. Don't ask me how, just know that it does. And when you're joining two ends, remember to add paste and put it a little bit in so that it won't lose out. It does when you're pushing in this stick, and I know lose out sounds so Chinese, so that it wouldn't get loose. I am Chinese. My English is going to be broken sometime. I'm not perfect with English whatsoever. Just like I'm terrified of showing any of my school friends these videos. Like, I know they're awful. Like, they're really, really, really awful. And like, I was always like, I'm all scared of what are they going to think. Like, that's the first thing that comes to mind. What are they going to think? What are they going to say about it? So that's one reason why I haven't asked any of my school friends to come and look at the video. So there is that. And I am hearing started like a noise. See, I scare myself with scary stories, and then I wonder why can I not sleep at night. Like, you know why I cannot sleep at night? It is not love. It is the monster underneath the bed or the monster in the closet. Like, I really just can't sleep at night. So, there are some topics that I want to talk about, but I am not going to for the sake of not diving into that. And I don't really have much of a following, so, you know, not much to say. Let's see, scary stories, scary something gotta be popping to my head that I can tell you. I mean, we are coming to the end of rolling this up, not to the end of the video. Haha, we're not getting away so fast. I hope this thing doesn't take up 30 minutes, sorry, 60 minutes. The editing app that I use does not edit videos that are past 60 minutes. So if this does take up 60 minutes, I mean, I'm gonna have to cut it off, speed it up a bit. And then maybe if it's just under 60, but then if it takes up an entire 60 minutes, I really don't think I'd want to post something that long. Now it's time to put these on. Now remember I mentioned that we're going to do the small one first, so let's get that rolling. So we put a little paste on, and we're going to just put it down and paste it in. And as you keep going and going, you're going to notice it's going to get much difficult to get it in. That'll sound awfully wrong, like get it in and stuff like that. No dirty minds, no dirty thoughts. It's just going to take a while unwrapping it around. That sounds weird too. Look, you know what I mean. Because the petals are just going to be hanging to the side and they're going to get mixed in between. I have a very dirty mind. Now we're going to start with the next one, the next small one. I'm going to apply just a little paste. Take our finger and rub it throughout. Because like I mentioned, I'm running low on paste, so I need to minimize the usage until tomorrow, and I cannot let Mr. Grumpy know that I did not get the paste. I think he noticed, I'm not sure, because he's the one who emptied out the bags when we got home, and he noticed the glitter, so he didn't say much about the glitter. Like, just asked what I'm going to be doing with glitter. Other than that, he said nothing, so I don't think he noticed that the paste was non-existent, because that was one of the main reasons we went out onto the road. Otherwise, we would have stayed home. So that means tomorrow I'm going to have to go out and get it. Now we're starting with the big ones. After I'm finished while editing, we're going to be watching Grimm. I'm at season 5. I've already watched it, and we're kind of just rewatching it at this point. Actually, Sunny never watched it. Oops, I said his name. The big ball of rain cloud, never watched it. And so I'm watching it with him, just like he had never watched Supernatural. We started Supernatural, but we've never finished that, so we're going to have to start back and finish it too. Grimm was on Netflix, but I don't know if it's See, it keeps bursting. So I just keep attaching it back. Sorry about that. That does sometimes happen. It just keeps bursting and bursting. That's okay if that happens. This kind of looks nice. Anyway, we still need to watch our Supernatural. And I used to watch Flash. I stopped a while back. I don't know why I stopped. Like, I really can't remember. There was no particular reason for me stopping. But just like I eased off Supernatural, I haven't seen anything past season 12. So I'm really going to need to catch up on that soon. I was hoping they would watch it and we'd watch all the way to, I think it's at season 50 now, I'm not sure. We're planning to watch all the way to that, but we stopped at season 5. And I wanted him to watch the originals and Vampire Diary. We started Vampire Diary a while back again, but we stopped without completing it, and we never started the original. I started Legacy. I finished Legacy. It's not finished. I watched up to season 2, which is all they have, and he still hasn't watched anything. Now we're not going to make the stock a bit long because I don't really want it that long. So one of these papers, just fold it in half. And what you're going to want to do, you can make this any size you want. You just start rolling. Okay, you're not rolling that well. Sometimes it's a bit hard to get the tiny part to start rolling a bit at first, so you just feel it and try to get it to roll. There, we kind of got it, but you need to really like take your time while doing this part. This part just needs you to take your time. Don't get frustrated when it's not going the way you want it to go. Just continue taking your time and you will get it. It's all about being patient. Like I said, we're not doing a big one. We're doing it small. We just add some paste to that. Now you take this part and you just fold it in like this here. And you add some glue all the way around. Let me show you what we're going to do with this part here. We're just going to fold it like this. And we're going to try to push it in here. Put your finger in here. Do not let it push out at the top. Make sure that it does not push out at the top. And ta-da! We have our very, very beautiful little sunflower here. If you want, you can add a little leaf to that, or whatever you want. This is our very, very pretty little sunflower. Even though this is usually brown, I'm sorry, we're working with what we have here right now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night, or whatever time you're currently in. And that's all. Bye!